the situation of DRC. The particular case will be in Goma, because I did not have the time to collect informations from the whole different parts of TRC. So my name is Bukasa Kabwe Fidel. I am the Pan-African writer, researcher in human rights, peace, non-violence, and peaceful conflict resolution. I live in DRC, and I am a Congolese. Okay, what I would like to present is this. So, you know, I was chosen to try to bring the human rights situation of the DRC. As you know, freedom is a fundamental right of everyone. It is without discussion. From this point of view, it is strictly respectful to put the man at the center of everything. So, since life is sacred, perfect human beings depend on it and must be more respected, even if it is not that we are seeing in our different countries in Africa. However, the situation in DRC has remained very, very worrying for some time. Massive human rights violence has been a critical situation that should concern human rights activists, researchers, politicians, and goes. Doing the retrospective of the deaths of Patrice Lumumba, for example, Laurent Desire Kabila, Chebeya, Fidel Bazana, Rossi Mukendi, Luke Nkulula, and yesterday, even today, when I'm talking with you, there are people who has been killed today, this morning. And myself, to reach my office, it was very, very complicated. I came from different quarters to reach my office. And now I don't know how I will reach my residence because the situation is very, very complicated. So I would like to mention here that Chebeya and Fidel Bazana, Rossi Mukendi, and Luke Nkulula, they were human rights fighters in DRC. Very, very big people, but they have killed because they were very active and very present to make reports and to condemn the violences that has been committed in DRC. So this is how the situation of human rights violences in DRC is sprinted, because it is like a picture that I'm going to present you. In Inform, I would like to inform you that in North Kivu and in the province of Ituri, we are led by how do you call by soldiers. We are led by soldiers, and I would like to tell you that since we are with them, situation is going bad and bad every day. Every day. So now I would like to inform you in particular about what happened in Goma. In Goma since 2 weeks up to today. These are not all informations, but I think that it will be a kind of picture that I am going to show you. On December 16th, there was a big tension in Goma after murder of yes, of two people. Two people were killed. How? I'm going to explain you. There was a kind of robbers of yes, robbers in one quarter, and four people was wounded, and two of them died. There are so details here that I cannot mention because of the time, but in global, I have to inform you that in DRC and in particular in Goma, situation is not good. We are living, and when you sleep, you don't know if tomorrow will be very good for you and if freedom will be respected. And especially for us, human rights fighter, it can be by reporting, it can be by taking information here and there. We are not safe. We are not safe in DRC. Today, I'm going to give you the information that happened today. There was the how do you call the opposition between youth and police. One people to the civilian part died this morning, and somebody is going. I am informed now, right now. They send me a message that one police also died. It means that we have to make our effort in DRC to, I don't know how to explain it, but it is painful. It is painful. We are living with, we are afraid to live in DRC, in particular living in Goma. And you know, Goma is beautiful and everything is there. You can get everything without difficult, but security is very, very bad, very worse, I tell you. Okay, go down again. Okay, up. Okay, up again. There, stop there. So, no, go again. No, I would like just to read the recommendations that I wrote. Yes, I'm there. So, according to what I present you, to put an end to these crimes in Goma, the urban civil society of Goma, so in which I am one of, suggests the following points. The first is the uncompromising assessments of the performance of authorities managing the state of SAGE. So I did a translation, but I'm going to explain you what it is saying about. As I told you before, we are living, we are led by soldiers, but the way they are doing things is not allowed by the human rights. There are violences everywhere. Violences are done everywhere and every day. So the organization of mixed patrols in avenue and neighborhoods of the city of Goma. So what am I going to say here is this. When policies and soldiers, they are in our quarters during the night, because they say during the night they are in our quarters to make ours, to leave us free, so that safe, so that enemies may not control us or may not do bad things to us. But it is not true. They are in our quarters, they are stealing, they are taking things, and they are violating rights in our quarters. It is a reason why we are saying that people from civil society must be also in that service, to go with them, to make the same work with them, so that they may control them immediately once the human right is violated. So there is also another point, is the relocation of the Katindo and the Munzeze camps. The camps of soldiers in Goma, they are in the town. You can imagine, once soldiers, they don't have money, once they are not paid, you say, you know what they are doing? They are coming in our houses to bring things in our houses, and this is violation. This is the violence that soldiers are doing in our country. We cannot accept that in Goma. And at the end, I said that we have also to push on with international, local, and national goal, so that we may concentrate our strength to fight against human rights violences in our country, especially. So what is that I have prepared just to show you? It is just a kind of photography to present you how violence is permanent. A human right is not yet respected in our city of Goma in particular, and in DRC in general. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bukasa. That was very insightful. As young people in Africa, we clearly must understand our role. And thank you to the works that you're doing, by the way. Thank you so much for what you're doing in advancing the respect and promotion of human rights in DRC. And we want to believe and pray